What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to day one of the Olympic trials, April 2nd. And this is starting off on maybe not the party note we thought we were going to have.
I know, I kind of wanted to party, but I'm actually really sad and
Kind
mad.
of a bummer.
It's devastating, shocking, maddening, awful. I don't even know what to say, but Jane Cox, a lot of conflicting reports out, but USA Wrestling said he didn't make weight. And whether that means he didn't make it in time, the allotted time to weigh in, or he just missed it, I don't know the exact details yet, but he's not going to wrestle this weekend. He's not in the bracket. They've already redrawn it. And now, Kyle Snyder is a massive, massive favorite to make another Olympic team. Holy cow. There's always freaking something, right?
Yeah, first it was Nikki push-ups getting
Oh my gosh.
getting the COVID, which was a big bummer. And then we thought, all right, let's just go into trials now. That's a bummer, but we got a lot of other amazing matches. And then get this news this morning, and it's like, holy crap. How does this happen?
Can he go up?
Why not?
He made weight.
Heavyweight would be...
He made weight for heavyweight.
Heavyweight would be a lot of fun if they did. A lot of fun.
You can go. I don't know the rules versus like what you entered or whatever, but like he could have entered at whatever weight he
Right,
chose.
yeah. But now that he chose 97 and tried to make weight at 97, is there anything preventing him from going up like you would at a kid's tournament or like a high school tournament?
Yeah, I feel like there might be a rule about
Yeah,
that. Unfortunately, there might be a rule about that. Still not going quite yet in the match yet, so you guys aren't missing any action if you're worried about that.
Yeah, no, we're still a few minutes away from action.
Hey, we said our piece. We got it out.
Yeah.
It's still the
We're
Olympic
gonna move
trials.
on. We
We're
still
gonna have
yes.
a great day.
Yes.
I'm still a little pissed,
Yes.
but it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna
Seems
be
like-
2 great days of wrestling.
It's going to be all right. I think we just need wrestling to start. And this is a cool thing that we're going to have. I see Tyler putting it kind of on our teaser display screen. But yeah, there we go. We're going to try to incorporate Track's dashboard into some of our viewing. So you guys, if you're watching at home or not able to watch wrestling, you can listen to us and see the dashboard. So that's pretty awesome. We're also going to have our man John Kozak, our international ranker. He's going to be joining us most of the weekend. He won't be on the entire time, but most of the weekend he'll be on here in like 20 minutes or so. He knows this stuff top to bottom, can really give you a good insight into how our best are going to stack up internationally. And
18 gold medals.
18 gold medals? What's that come from? What's that?
That's how our best are gonna stack up internationally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, good, bold prediction.
Just did your job for you, John. No need for him to come on anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So, see you, John.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah, and we'll circle back to Seriano real quick while we wait on wrestling to get started. Seriano, as we talked about on FRL, he had the positive COVID test on Tuesday. I think they're waiting on another test. I haven't heard how that test went, but obviously if he's not in the bracket, it likely didn't go well. Right. Or he didn't get one. I don't know the specifics there, but the bracket was redrawn last night and kind of became official last night. It was what we figured would happen. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. You feel for the kid who's gone through a lot. You know, the broken ankle his freshman year and not getting to wrestle at NCAAs. He had a serious staph infection when he did make the NCAA finals against Spencer his sophomore year. And then, he put all his eggs in the basket for the Olympics this year. You know, he didn't wrestle NCAA. He went all in. You know, he was in Arizona training. He was going all kinds of overseas tournaments. He looked fantastic. He'd outplaced Gilman. He'd won these international tournaments, and now it's just taken from him. So you feel freaking awful for Nick Seriano.
Yeah, sucks, and it's a once every 4 or 5 year thing. It's who knows? He could not even be wrestling in 4 years. Like,
I know.
he was clearly peaked and primed, and now it's just taken from him, and you're a completely different person in 4 years. Like, so much changes.
Yeah.
Like, this could be your window, and now it's just gone because of something out of your control.
Yep. Completely out of
And not even an
control.
injury where it's like you can't compete.
I know, man. And we'd had such good luck. Like with NCAA's, I know we were talking about in the office. We're like, it's gonna happen to somebody. It's gonna happen to somebody at NCAA's. Like someone's gonna test positive, and it didn't. All the tests they did that week, it didn't happen. And then freaking this, man. As we start to see some mats click over here live. Yeah, the wrestlers are on the mat and we're ready to go. Looks like we're going to get started with women's freestyle across the board. See Victoria Anthony out there against Charlotte Fowler in our first match underway. Michaela Campbell,
Whoa.
Alicia Gould, and yeah, Campbell with a quick 4. Aaron Golston on the mat.
They're getting right after it.
Heck yeah. This is what we needed. We needed wrestling
I was
to
just
start.
going to say the same thing. It's weird how immediately started feeling a little bit better once the wrestling started.
Yeah.
So going to try and stay in the now and not focus on those other things. We have plenty of time to be said about that. But, yeah, as we said, Michaela Campbell starts out with a big 4-pointer on Aaliyah Gold.
Leah Gold's going to answer with a takedown of her own.
Was that a 4?
I don't think so.
Still waiting over there. Is that map 1 and 2?
No, 1 and 2's over
1
here.
and 2, 3 and 4
Yep.
over here.
Victoria Anthony and Charlotte Fowler going, and Anthony with a quick takedown out to a 2-0 lead and working on a gut. Gets it. Another one, 6-0 lead. 8-0.
Eight.
And this could be it. One more, and that's it. Whoa.
How about that? 17-second tech fall.
Victoria Anthony means business. Wasting no time. And an event like this where you're going to have to go through the challenge tournament and everything like that, it's going to bode well to get those quick
Yeah.
matches.
On and off. Don't waste energy. That was like the Trump thing. He said he didn't work out because his body only has so much energy.
And you got to save that energy.
Right.
Exactly. You have a finite amount of energy.
Exactly.
So,
Use on things that count.
good. Good point. Great point. 0-0 with Trevino and Fear Inside.
These mats look good, though. How about that?
They
I
are
like them.
looking sharp.
When I saw that, I was like, all right, UFC Wrestling.
Yeah, we're getting a little zoomed
Dahmer.
out.
I love
peek on
it. Yeah.
and
Love
they
the
look
USA
sharp.
Wrestling logo. Yeah, the blue and white. Heck yeah. The arena looks fantastic, too. That place looks really nice. Compared to, no offense to Texas Wesleyan University, but quite a step up from where we Last Chance was last weekend.
No offense. Still a great venue in its own right.
Aaron Golson now a point away from a tech. Michaela Campbell, the Leah Gould match, the best one of the day so far. 7-4.
It's still scoreless over here with Trevino and Fear Inside.
There you go.
Only a
Look
minute
at
in, it
the
looks like.
track wrestling dashboard. It's like our first Greco match is going to be coming up with Palmer and Miranda. That's what's kind of cool about this day. It's going to be an overload of wrestling, but you're going to see, at one time you could see a freestyle Greco and women's freestyle match. That's going to be a lot of fun to see the intermixing of them, because usually they have their own separate tournaments or their separate days at the events.
Nice arm drag to a takedown transition beautifully into the gut from front side. Another
Almost
gut.
Another one?
No, white paddled. There.
Oh, it goes up, and there's another one. 8-0. Switches to the other side. Tricky.
Nice. And our first Greco match of the day. Joey Palmer versus Brandon Miranda.
Got results rolling in here. Maybe we get some Greco bombs.
If we're lucky.
Campbell and Gould still going at it here. Start of the second period. Campbell leading 7-4. It's been a back and forth affair on that end.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler. Guys, you can watch NBC.
On FloWrestling.org.
No,
No,
stop
I'm kidding.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you're going to get us canceled.
Yeah, don't get us canceled.
NBC Sports streaming app Peacock. Just type in NBC Sports Peacock. They have a free
Headlock
trial.
from Campbell. Sorry to interrupt.
Action.
Don't interrupt me again, dude. So they have a free trial you can do. You're gonna need it for tonight's session too. Even if you have NBC Sports, they're only gonna show one match. It's gonna be like a feature match situation. So you're gonna need it for the 2 or 3 other matches that they use. So just get it for the 2 days of the trials. Go ahead and cancel. Or The Office is on there. There's a lot of movies. We were watching Role Models before the show today. It's a funny movie. They got all kinds of stuff. So go to Peacock. They do not have a multi-view option, which kind of stinks. But yeah, is what it is. NBC owns everything Olympics.
Interesting Greco exchange going over there. And I wasn't sure who was scoring what, but it seems like Miranda ends up with a 3-0 lead after the dust settles on that one.
And now we have our first freestyle match today, Sanders versus Richards.
What in the hell is Zach Sanders wearing?
Is that a new Minnesota Gopher Wrestling Club singlet?
Those are terrible.
I dig it. I like it.
It looks like a Biohazard.
It's like a 90s look to it.
I think, I can't see because he's in his stance, but I think that emblem on the front is the Gopher Wrestling Club logo.
You don't know. Oh, big 4. That was nice, Richards.
Yeah, just body lock Sanders to his back. Sanders in a whole lot of trouble. He's arching.
Solid arch, but he's got a lot of time, and it doesn't seem to be much movement from the position.
Just chilling there. His shoulder blades look like they're about to touch down. That looks pretty flat to me. Gives a little more arch. And there Sanders gets off his back, but he's trap armed. There's 6-0. 8-0. One more gut will do it for Richards. Sanders gets his arm free. And, all right, so I shouldn't speak too soon. Nope, yep, Sanders does get gutted one more time. Richards moves on 10-0 tech over Zach Sanders.
Really good women's freestyle matchup now. Emily Shilson and Sage Mortimer. Shilson with the takedown was looking for a lace. Now Mortimer's trying to turn it into points of her own. They gave 2 for Shilson, but she still somehow has a lace. No, they went 2 for Mortimer too. I think that's the right call.
Cradle from Martinez. They're out of bounds. Maybe.
Yeah, they don't.
I thought that left foot came out.
No, they definitely were. So 5-2 lead now for Shilson and Mortimer on that one.
This is the highest level of wrestling, but you forget the style just really lends, and the scoring really lends for quick tech. So it's kind of you can move through this one.
Yeah, and before we know it, we're going to be in the quarterfinals. There weren't a lot of brackets that had
Pre-quarters.
Right. Don't say that though. You hated too. What do you?
I know. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what it came. I think I was trolling you a bit, truthfully, but Pre-quarter's not a thing. I don't want to pound it because I already crossed the line. You did it.
This one should be fun. Benji Peak and Lenny Merkin.
Peak is fun.
Mortimer's showing some great defense here. Shoson's been on this single now for probably 25 seconds and still hasn't gotten the takedown.
Ooh, works in the hook. And there it is. You jinxed her.
Mortimer's still making her work for it.
She's got it.
She did get it, yes, correct. Miranda's still up 3-0, no points scored. 90 seconds to go after that first exchange.
That's what I thought. Lenny Merkin and Benji Peak hit in the last chance finals, and now they're wrestling here.
First round.
Interesting way to seed it.
Quite the battle of ages.
Merkin's not very old, dude. He just looks old.
Just looks old.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up, bro.
Oh, this is kind of mean to him, dude.
What'd you do?
Sorry, Lenny.
You're like, what about him looks old?
Ooh.
I mean, he's literally a senior in college, and he's like a year younger than you, and you're like, oh, that guy's old as crap.
Yeah. Yeah, dang, man.
You said it was quite the age battle. They're like the same age.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Emily Shilson did pin Mortimer with 10 seconds left in the first period. Still not a bad showing, though, from Mortimer.
I mean, she's in high school, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, anytime
It's really crazy when you really think about it like that. She's super impressive.
How do I find their age in the database?
Did you try Google?
Some have their birth year on the profile, some do not.
It's frustrating because I have Merkin's birth date, and I wanna find Benji Peak.
You can just drop it if you want.
Oh,
I don't want to drop it.
Benji P gets the 2-0 lead. I mean, you would expect it, wrestling a much older opponent. Right, JD?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the period, we got a little brick action. Is that the first brick we've seen?
That's the first one I can remember.
First brick of the tournament. What was the... Remind me the video review situation in 2016.
What do you mean?
Do we have it yet?
Yes, there was a video review in 2016.
Omanya on the mat.
Yeah, it made a little noise this year in the NCAA scene. Beat Kanan Storr, beat Mike Van Brilla, Big Tens, before Van Brilla would go on an incredible run. And it looks like Peak just tech-falled Merkin, which would be a reversal of the result from last week's last chance. And I think it was funny. Peak wanted to shake hands and be done with it. Merkin refused to shake his hand and wanted to challenge something. Omanya out to a quick 3-0 lead on Alston Nutter. They have Greco and Matt too as well with Calvin Germanero.
I think we got all
Colton
Greco
Rash
on the board here.
Yeah, because Nolan Baker and Michael Hooker are coming to the mat.
Whoa!
Nutter with the 4.
Omanya was trying to spicy arm throw here, and Nutter said, "Night on my watch." Launched him right back out of it. That was awesome.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Omanya
to see
answers.
that. They went 2 red, 1 blue. I don't get that. They confirmed it.
Yeah.
Man, that one looked like that was Omanya's move, huh?
Ain't easy to call. I might agree. That blue singlet that Amani's wearing is pretty sharp. I like it.
It's definitely better than whatever the hell Zach Sanders was wearing.
Let it go, man. It wasn't that bad.
It was terrible bad.
I liked it.
It was terrible
I'm
bad.
standing behind it, and I'm not even trolling on this one.
You want me to find a new slant? Move on.
Arm throw for Nutter. He's going to get another 4.
10.
10-5. Because Amani gets the 1 for coming out on top.
Thank you. I was having trouble with that.
Yeah.
You heard me. The computing. And the call comes in. 4-pointer for Peak. And he gets the win. 9-0.
Benji Peak, big emotion guy.
Big emotion guy.
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Yeah.
It's
Ride
fun.
the wave, man.
Fun.
He's not going to Metcalf it.
Uh-oh. Another saucy position here with Omania and Nutter.
Yeah,
this
Omania
one's
in
fun,
front
guys. You guys got to
headlock.
get to this one.
Nutter threatened. He was kind of threatening a body lock.
Whoa.
Now trying to throw Amania by. Can't get it, though. Nice head pinch for Germanaro. And now he's stepping over for the assassin. Colton Ross steps through, though. 6-0 now.
Hey, JD, what do you think about David Bray's comment in the chat that Germanero reminds you of him?
Why?
I don't know. He said for some reason he didn't give that reason.
He doesn't give that reason. All right, I'm gonna take a look at this,
Germanaro's my boy.
a closer look at Germanaro and see if I can get any JD vibes. JD vibes are very specific. He's a unique lad.
People keep asking about like an update on Jane. He's out. He's out.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
There's
nothing,
not much to update there.
Yeah, there's
Miss
nothing
Wade?
to update. He's not wrestling.
We're trying to stay in good spirits here and not.
Mad assignments are on Track Wrestling, which is also where you can get this dashboard.
Frank Molinaro time. Let's go.
Come on, people.
Molinaro looking tan. Per usual.
I mean, he's gonna be super tan living
Living
in
in Tempe.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, doesn't need the booth out there.
Evan Henderson couldn't be more pale.
This is a
Big
battle.
New York versus Tempe.
Yeah.
Energy
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And I mean, I'm not.
New York, yeah.
I'm not throwing shade because I'm as pale as they come. I'm just describing what he looks like. We have another scenario where I don't know whose points are going to go between Nutter and Omania. Molinaro.
For a Hulk takedown.
Well, don't look now. Out of retirement, don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to say that.
So Gorilla Hulk out to a 2-0 lead in the no-show socks.
No show socks. Oh, man.
I respect it at this point.
Also, challenge tournament finals tonight. Okay?
Yes.
If someone is sitting in the finals. If someone is not sitting in the finals, if you make the finals of the bracket, you wrestle that person best 2 out of 3 tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Challenge tournament finals is just one match. Winner of that goes to whoever's sitting in the best of 3 finals tomorrow night. A few people asked. So 57 kilos, for example,
Yeah,
no
I was
one
just
is.
gonna say, let's break it down by weight. For
No
these
one
folks.
57 kilos men's freestyle. No one is sitting out. Whoever makes the finals today will wrestle best 2 out of 3 tomorrow night.
All the best 2 out of 3s are tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
So you only wrestle the finals of the bracket if someone is sitting out. So like 97 kilos, for example, Kyle Snyder sitting out. 74 kilos, Jordan Burroughs sitting out.
Oh,
That's the exact same position
exact same one. I thought it was the same match.
Nutter and Germanero have been in like 3 times now.
Okay, I'm getting JD vibes. I see what you mean, Mr. Bray.